Hello everyone and welcome back to YouVoluntear. My name is Devin. It's Hobby Week, so we're going to take a time out to talk about hobbies. I'm going to preface this video with one thing. I don't know the exact demographic of people who actually watch YouVolunteer, but I'm going to assume that most of us are adult, have some amount of autonomy and aren't completely ruled by school or your parents or whatever. So I'm going to be talking in this video with that assumption. But I think you can apply it a lot to younger kids as well. If you happen to be 16 or 17 and you're watching this video, then take this advice. So, hobbies. We all have them, or at least ideally we would all like to have them. Sometimes you don't have enough time, sometimes you work a lot, sometimes you're so busy with school you don't have time for it, but everyone has things that they're interested in. Now whether you get time to devote to those things is something different, but I feel like everybody needs a hobby. Everyone needs something that they like doing that's not directly connected to their friends, their family, their job, or their religion. They need something. Because I believe that fun is important. I believe you need to waste at least some of the time of your life doing something that's fun. There's a lot of emphasis on practicality in our current society where you always have to be working towards making money or, improving yourself. And while I do think that you should spend a lot of time doing those things, I also think it's very important to cultivate some sort of interesting thing about yourself. And that's what a hobby is. A hobby is an expression of what you like and something that you're willing to spend your time and your money on. But that all really only works if you embrace it. Lots of people have hobbies that they would consider embarrassing or things they don't necessarily want to tell their friends and family about. And okay, I get it. You don't always want to tell everyone every facet of your life, and you don't have to. But I think owning your hobbies is important. I think that if you like things that are considered counterculture or nerdy or geeky, even to the opposite end of the spectrum, things that are considered stereotypical, that you embrace these things and learn to love them and learn to not be embarrassed about them. For example, I really like magic cards. I do. I spend a lot of time playing them. I spend a lot of time doing research and reading articles on the internet, the same way you might do it with YouTube. I think that expressing these things in your day-to-day life is important. And I understand it's hard. There's a lot of pressure from outside sources, and sometimes you just don't feel like what you're doing is cool. And let's face it, sometimes it's not. This is where the talking to adults part comes in. You're not in high school anymore. No one cares how cool you are. There's no social hierarchy of people who are cooler than others in the real world. You can even find communities of people who are the same coolness level as you, and as long as you're around those people and you're doing what you like, and they're doing what they like, and you like it together, then you can actually find some pretty powerful communities. Like the YouTube community, for example. Or going to a shop and playing magic cards with people. Or, I don't know, going to the swimming pool and swimming with people? Synchronized swimming, I guess, is something. There could be a synchronized swimming community and I would never even know about it. That's it, really. I just want to come on here to say that your hobbies, doesn't matter how cool they are, just own them, just embrace them and love them, and I guarantee you, you'll be happy that you did.